The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day here at the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc and Russell, Hamilton, Antonelli, Hadjar and Carlos Sainz, Stroll, Albon, Liam Lawson and Fernando Alonso, Bortoleto, Gasly, Nico Hülkenberg and Jack Doohan. Ocon and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So much to talk about on what is such a short lap. It's the fastest lap times of the season, but that doesn't mean it's not a challenge.
It's a real challenge to get right this circuit. Lots of tight corners linked up with very long straights. You've got 3 DRS zones as well. That means that the racing is often very close and you can hang on to potentially a faster car if you can stay within that 1 second buffer. But you've then got some higher speed corners like turn 6 and 7 in the middle of the track, and then the 2 final corners as well. Track limits. Yep, there we go. I mentioned it. Be careful.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, radio is good.
Okay, DRS is now available. Good job, nice overtake. tyre condition still looking good. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
It's quite good.
And here's the checkered flag for our winner today. Well done and hats off to Gabriele Bortoleto.
With 5 race victories now, it's for the others now really to try and stop that momentum that they've got on their side, because before too long, they're going to be looking at the championship. It's theirs, it's within grasp right now, of course.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits. And that top spot waits for one driver. Today, it's Gabriele Bortoleto. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next. Welcome to Spielberg for another exciting Formula One race. This circuit is renowned for its backdrop, surrounded by natural beauty, and it certainly is an idyllic destination for the Austrian Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Russell, Lando Norris, and Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Hadjar, and Liam Lawson, Sainz, Stroll, Alex Albon, and Fernando Alonso, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Esteban Ocon, and Jack Doohan. Gasly and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio's good.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Final lap, push, push.
I'm not sure I should be happy for that, but I'm actually happy, so that's...
And it's a win, and what a win for Gabriele Bortoleto.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. Congratulations and well done. It's Gabriele Bortoleto. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.